Hello.
Welcome back, everyone. It is me, and I am joined by my father, Bingo Bongos. I am Shiforni, also known as the Fuzzy Guy by someone who donated.
The fluffy guy.
The fluffy guy. Welcome back. Next up is Serious Sam by DogMeats, aka PogMeats, aka God Meats, an awesome member of the community who you saw previously in the JK relay doing such a great job. So we're very excited to see the run by him. Don't look at me like that, Dad. We also have an exciting thing to announce, Father, if you want to mention that.
Thank you, son. Very good segue. I'm very proud of you. We have a new shirt on speedrunstore.com. You should check it out. I got one in my closet. It's right here on studio. Whoa, that's amazing. How'd it come out? It came out of nowhere. I'm wearing it right now. You should go check it out. Son, make sure you buy one.
Yeah, resetting, it's a crime. Find it on the Speedrun store right now. It's absolutely amazing. Made by the team in such a short amount of time. So if you like the work they do and you want to support them, please go grab it. But I think up next, it's PogMeats, and we are ready to switch over.
DogMeats.
Hi, Dad. How's it going?
All right, son. Just need a few beers. Yeah.
You never know when we're off, you know, so it's a bit of a
really showing the father-son.
Welcome back to ESA Summer 21. We are here raising money for Save the Children. Links to donate can be found just below the stream. We'd also like to thank Twitch and ViewSonic for sponsoring this event. Now, get ready. It's time for DogMeats and his run of Serious Sam, the First Encounter. Take it away.
Well, hello everybody. This is me, DogMeats. I'm going to show you today Serious Sam, the First Encounter run. And also I have Kikastas with me who will help me with commentating this run, because I'll need it a lot.
Yeah, hello everyone. Hope you're enjoying the ESA. I used to speedrun this game a lot, and I hope I'll help DogMeats as much as I can.
Okay, I hope I'm gonna be fine with some warnings in myself. Yes, I'm going to start the run right now. As soon as I skip 2 cutscenes, it's going to be time. Get ready on timer. Let's go. Let's start. Okay, this is the first level. I have no idea how to pronounce the name of it, so all of we need to make us on this level is to pick up some items and to kill just 2 gnars to get our way through. And for the next level, I'll have a big and hard strat. I cannot explain while I'm doing it, so I'll ask Kiki to help me with it.
Yeah, sure, I'll back you up on that. So we want to take the shotgun, kill the enemies, and enter the door as soon as possible because it'll shut down if we won't. So now we want to bait one of the kamikazes, so prepare your A's in chat. And we'll gather one big group, and we'll bait them at the cliff, at the beginning of the cliff, because we want to go out of bounds and this level as fast as we can, because it's quite long and we don't really want to play casually. So the trick here is to get them and to get the right timing of the jump. Oh, that was a bit of an overshot. Right, so the trick is to not let them blow up before they come to you and do that in the right spot. So not the best start of this thread. Hopefully DogMeats will handle this.
Yeah, hopefully. It may take some time to make me a good setup for that, but I'm gonna be fine with it.
Yeah, before that I want to say that in this run DogMeats is trying to go for all the insane strats, even though they are not that profitable after all. Some of them are too inconsistent. Oh, that was so close! that was
okay,
really...
We can make it. We can make it.
So the other difficulty on this trick is that when you get to the top of the hill, you need to navigate your way at the exact spot, because if you fail something, you'll be teleported right back into the arena, and hopefully...
Here we go.
Right, the jump, yeah, that's fine. And now we're in OB, and OB there is a... With physics in this game, we have pretty similar physics like water in OB, and that's why we can float or swim in it, and it's pretty convenient to go through levels fast. And now we are getting to Tumble Ramses. There's not gonna be much to skip, but we'll try to avoid as many enemies as we can, and we are gonna take a secret path in 10 seconds probably. Now we want to avoid that clear because it can stop us, and every second is
Can I say something?
Sure.
Until we don't have anything which is really skippable, I'm gonna say something. You may be thinking right now about okay, no $10. I mean, never mind. That's a meme. You may be thinking about like this guy running on hack block, so he might have any memes right now on the run happening. Maybe not. We'll see. To be honest, the main meme of my run is having no memes on it, so laugh about it.
That's like 200 IQ. It's too much. Anyway, now we are about to approach the corner skip. That saves half a second if done first try. That was good. That was really clear. The thing is, if you jump right when you step on that slope, you are able to make the highest jump in the game without any other helping tools. And now we want to skip this arena. It's really long, and as soon as we beat it, that wide door would have opened, but we just skipped it by jumping on it, by jumping on Clee's head. That's all it takes. And now Willy of the Kings. It's also a rather long level, but there is a way to get out of bounds pretty quick, but a bit inconsistent. Thing is, now we're gonna meet our first bull of the game. Bulls in this game are also kinda a meme. Thing is, we want to get hit by it at a specific angle, and hopefully that'll give us enough boost to cover the distance that we would have walked otherwise. Now we want to proceed to that hill right from us and get the bull at the exact location, so it would hit us into the hill, and then we'll go out of bounds. It's also a bit tricky because the amount of distance we want to cover with that boost
not good.
Is big.
What?
Yo, the bull is stuck on the hill. That happens sometimes. I think the only thing you can do is load the save. Yeah. This is not looking good.
This looks good.
Yeah, no, that's good. So he's made it. Now he's going out of bounds, and the only part that's left is to land on that roof and then jump from it. The problem is, if he doesn't jump, he won't be able to crouch for some reason. And if you can't crouch, you won't be able to finish the level because the last part of the level is a bit underneath the level that we are entering out of bounds. So he jumped, so it's fine.
Also, one thing I really want to say about while I'm flying in the air is I really appreciate ESA for having a hack block on it, and I really appreciate hack block for being also I really appreciate Kiki for being here with me, because he's the guy who got me into speedruns. He got me into speedrun this game like 2 years ago. It almost 2 years ago, and that's why I'm here right now. I really appreciate it, Kiki.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, that's a pleasure to have new runners. So the part of it is that you're on the ESA now, right, in this game, and you're doing the most cancerous strat right now. So this is an infamous Oasis Skip that requires a lot of RNG and a lot of luck. The thing is, there are 3 different strats, and this is the fastest one if done in few attempts. This... Oh no! I'm sorry for being a bit too loud, but that was too close to be real. Alright, so the strat here is to get the needed amount of boosts, and why it's random. It's because you want to get a hit from a clear, then a hit from a rocket, and then something else. Otherwise, you won't. DogMeats has been really close to doing the skip, and this is actually impressive. So I'll tell you the rest of the skip right now. So when he gets to the top of the hill, there'll also be a second problem, is getting out of... You're playing on my nerves right now. This is like...
Oh my god, come on.
You're doing this on purpose. Right, so when you're on the top, you'll have to avoid invisible teleports. And you can do that only by getting a certain angles and certain speeds. So...
Oh my god, come on.
It's not the biggest problem, but if the initial velocity that was with that the DogMeats was pushed into the hill isn't enough, then the skip won't work. And of course, DogMeats have as
that's the good setup. That's the good setup.
Right, I believe you. I believe you. I just I hope it'll work, because I want to see the other strat, but showing that on the ESA would be cool. Yeah, first try, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it first try, right? Oh, come on. I need to just be hit by clear in the right precise timing right now. Oh, like that? Oh my... Please.
You are doing this on purpose. I'm telling you. This can't be real. Just... It can't
I'm going overestimate on purpose. Yes, that's the reason. That's the meme, Kappa.
Yeah, the estimate is pretty generous, so... I mean, I think DogMeats will struggle with it for a minute more, and then to doing another strat.
A good backup for that.
As you can see, this is the best strat in the game. That's probably the reason why runners stopped coming into this game. That's a bit unfortunate, but... Well, if you want to do something weird, and you are fond of lots of A's, you can try run this game. If you really want to, you can enter the series on Discord, or just PM me or DogMeats. We'll try to help you as much as we can. And
okay, it doesn't seem like it's going to work, but yeah, I'm glad to show you another strat which I used to have to run. Used to use. It's not a good, but like okay.
It's fine. So
I really love this strat.
So the point of the strat is to gather 2 health pills and this armor shard, and that activates a secret bouncer that was in the statue. And now this bounce pad should launch you into the secret minigun, as you can see. But if you are getting hit by something on your way, your angle may change. Come on, you can do this. May change a lot. Yeah, so now we want to get clears in the right spot, in the right timing. 1 or 2 quick saves will help, and hopefully we'll fly through the ceiling. Thing is, this ceiling is probably the only place where we can go out of bounds, except that place on the hill where we tried to enter before that. And
this is okay.
Oh, okay, that was good. I was about to say that you'll have to go casually.
No.
The thing that we discussed before the run, that would have been really bad. It's not that long, but it's boring. It's boring. So now we want to exit the level and enter the level with one of the best soundtracks in this game. It's Dunes. If you played Serious Sam, you would know this music. Alright, so now we are entering Dunes. We want to kill 3 BMX, and after we kill 4th, it'll spawn 2 bulls, and we'll use bulls once again to give us momentum and to travel faster. And as you can see, after DogMeats clears this hill, hopefully, there is a big open space right there, and it's an arena designed for, I don't know, 10 minutes or like a lot. We didn't count because, as you can see, there is a little wall stopping us from going further, and we have pet bulls that can help us. So if you jump at the right timing and you get the right angle, you can go really high vertically, and this will allow us to skip the wall. Now it's a bit tricky trick coming up. We want to spawn please, and they'll push us into the door. And the thing is, the end level trigger locates right behind that door, and if we get damage from please and get that momentum, they'll push our player model into the door, and that way we'll touch the trigger.
This is going to work. Trust me.
I hope it will, because I haven't played this casually like for 5 years or so. Not sure you're prepared for that. So yeah, there are different setups. They're all connected with pixel hunting and stuff. Also, you can try to kill the first wave of players, so the second wave spawns a bit in a better spot. And I do hope that DogMeats will have it, because if this thread doesn't work,
I'm gonna die right now, yes.
we're stuck here, like for quite a long amount of time.
No, it could not be possible, because this strat is absolutely easy.
I know. That's why failing it is like nonsense.
I don't know. This has never happened before. Never happened before, right?
Come on. That's exaggeration. That happened when you practiced the run.
Oh no! I just made it!
He just made it with a rocket. I didn't know you can make it with a rocket. So, new threats? PogChamp?
Let's try.
Alright. Wanna explain Suburbs? There's not much to do.
Yeah, there is not much to do. This is pretty much the casual level. All we need to do is to press 2 buttons. And we are going to make it on the shortest route as possible. Yeah, as I said, nothing to do, so we maybe can read some donations, because we have like 30 seconds for it.
Excellent. Well then, let's go back to way earlier on in Hackathon, where we got $20 from Cheeseburger Apocalypse. It says, you know, I've been searching for someone who can share that special love with me. And your eyes have that glow. Could it be your face I see on my computer screen? Shooby-doo, bop, shoo-doo, bop. I want to love you. Shooby-doo, bop. My computer love.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I just realized I don't have a right bin for pressing buttons, but I'm fine.
Yeah, DogMeats decided that reinstalling the game right before his run is the best idea that he could think of. So he doesn't have a bind for pressing buttons.
Yeah, I have it, but it's the wrong one.
I mean, yeah, it's not the default one that we are used to. So that's funny. That's actually funny. So now we're entering sewers. We want to get a secret 100 health and not to wake up fish that are sleeping in this pond, and press the button and get out of it as soon as we can, because they'll push us a lot.
This is the level where pretty much we're going to skip a bit by some glitches. Not really a glitch. We are going to jump over the trigger, and after this we are going to have a sequence in the water with fishes that we want to make some pierce size. Did I make it? Yeah, okay. Some pierce size setup for it. This is pretty much my setup, because I haven't never seen anybody using this one. Usually people just shooting fish to make them be staggered and like stun locked, so they don't push you into the wrong direction. That's
Nice.
what happened to me right now.
Nice setup.
But yeah, it is sometimes doesn't work, but it is fine. It is fine. Just one wrong direction. It's fine.
Anyway, so we want to get that last push that saves a bit of time, and now we're entering Metropolis, the most boring level, because there is going to be a big arena in the final part of it. And now we want to do a tricky part, like we want to shoot the dude in the purple shirt so that he stands in the right position, and then we want to do probably the second highest jump, except the slope jump. Or maybe that's higher, I don't know. I don't really know. So we want to... Oh, that's clean. That's good. That was clean. So now we are somewhere between inbounds and out of bounds, because we cannot float like we did before, but we are not in the inbounds area. So now we are just walking to the last arena. And this arena will take something like 5 minutes. So after we are done with setting up the arena, that'll be a great time for donations. But now we're just going for it. I think we can fit 2 donations right now.
Sounds good. Well, we've got a $50 donation from Stenmo. Or sorry, not Stenmo, Stenno. With no comment, but that donation went towards the NetHack Any % incentive for the custom fruit name, going towards Wand of Wishing. So thank you so much for that generosity. And yeah, let me know when the arena's going, and we'll get a long one to read when we get there.
Good. It'll be in 2 minutes or so. So the developers of this game, which is Crow Team, somehow thought that we as a player can be here, and they placed a really cute little bounce pad that allows us to jump back into the arena. I think that was made because there are bulls on arena, and they tend to somehow throw you out of it. So there it is. Now we want to spawn kamikazes. This is the first wave. There will be 4 different waves. And the thing is, it doesn't matter how fast we kill them. It really matters when we kill the last spawned kamikaze. So now we have time to go back into the level and pick up a secret cannon. And before that, we want to jump over a really, really scary spiky hole.
Pit? Yes.
Yeah, hole pit, whatever. Jump isn't that hard, but when you're nervous, when you're doing a run on the marathon, that can become hard for some reason. So the reason why we are going for a cannon is because of the difficulty, and now I think it's perfect time to explain what's the difficulty differences. As you can see, not the hardest jump, but still being able to fail it. So we are running the game on easy difficulty. On this difficulty, we cannot get damage from rocket launch and the cannon, from the explosion of the cannon, but we can use enemies as our pedestals to jump over walls and stuff. But sometimes there are walls that we just cannot jump over because there is no needed enemy. That's why we have a cannon. And as I've said, you cannot take damage from the explosion, but you can jump on the cannonball itself. And DogMeats will demonstrate it right now. Yeah, alright. So this is fine. Now this is our main weapon, because on easy difficulty you cannot do that. Normal difficulty is a lot more different in this term, because you can boost everywhere with your rocket launcher. You don't abuse enemies that much, so that's another speedrun though. You can watch also, so normal difficulty is also interesting to watch. And now, while we were out of arena, the kamikazes were gathering. They are still spawning, probably. And
yeah,
we want to kill them in 1 bullet, and then spawn the next wave, and that will be a great time for donation. So, just a few seconds before we jump down. You cannot see some textures because this is out of bounds, inbounds. Not sure why, we don't know. But you won't be able to go out of bounds from there. That's for sure. We've tried for, I don't know, 10 years. Nobody could find a skip for Metropolis. I think there is still a bounty for someone who can find the Metropolis skip. There should be one. So the last, I think this is the last one. No,
That's first, the last
that's
one.
right. So next up, we are gonna spawn a few more enemies, harpies. So that's a perfect time for lots of donations.
Excellent. Well, earlier in the run, you guys were mentioning what you were thankful for. I'm quite thankful for machine translation and text-to-speech because I don't speak French. And we've got a donation from Nico over at the French Restream. So, take it away, Siri.
Bonjour le stream français, j'ai hâte d'être là pour vous dans quelques heures pour commenter quelques runs.
Yes, that. No, we'll see you over at the on the commenting booth over on the French Restream, Nico. Thank you so much for the $50.
Yeah, Kiki, you know French, right?
Yeah, I think I heard something like "thank you," something like "I like the stream," and also "hi" from French Restream, and yeah, merci beaucoup. That's all I can say, actually. So we're about to finish the first wave of harpies. There will be 2, and that's a perfect time to ask some questions from DogMeats. So there are different weapons you can use to clear the harpies. Why do you prefer that one?
This is the faster way. You can see it's one-shot any harpy, and we need to kill them as fast as possible. Why we don't use a rocket for that? Because you can see projectile of rocket is pretty slow. And right now we have a big wave of bulls, which we just destroy by the cannon. It's awful setup for it. Yeah, we need to kill them as fast as possible, but I kind of messed up. Also, speaking about restreams, I wanted to turn into camera and say hello to Banjuris, who is casting it on Russian one. I believe.
I think it's Tezura. I think it's Tezura.
Only Tezura?
I think it's only Tezura.
Oh, that's not the thing. Okay. Okay, hello Tess. Yeah, right now we are going to have 4 waves of clears.
There is also not much to do. Is there any more donations?
No other donations, but I would like to bring up the fact that, we're raising money for Save the Children. A little note about Save the Children, they work with national and local governments to help improve access to education and to develop programs where children can improve their literacy and numeracy skills at an early age. And so far, it looks like we've raised almost $14,000 for Save the Children. And thanks to all of your donations, that means quite a lot across the world. It means that we can provide child-friendly spaces kits. We can, get village schools constructed, giving the gift of education to children who might otherwise not be able to access it. There's lots of things that money is going to go towards, and we appreciate every single penny.
Good. Now we are clearing the last wave, I think. Is it
Yeah.
last? I wasn't counting. So,
I did.
if you ever try to follow Serious Sam plot, there's something weird about it. I would suggest you not to. So, after Metropolis Arena, Serious Sam decided to travel through a desert, and he decided that it's a bit too heavy to carry all that weapons. So he decided to get rid of most of them, but secret weapons are a bit of an exception. So we still got our super duper cannon, and that'll help us to get over the wall.
Yeah, right now we're going to have some more bull rides, so get ready for that.
This is actually quite a new setup for bulls. We used to jump over that shard, but now we found out that we can spawn the bull, and if done perfectly, this saves about 3 seconds of walking. Not much, but still a good time save. And we want to save some HP because jumping with a cannon deals a lot of damage to our character. So we want to clear the first wall with Bull's power, and hopefully they won't.
Okay. I'm fine.
They won't refuse to cooperate. Oh, that's good. That was good.
Do I have enough to make a jump? I'm not sure.
I
Do
think
need-
you do. I think you do.
We can check.
Oh no. Oh no. This
Okay,
isn't
I'm gonna
watching-
take a safe armor then. There
Yeah.
is this armor on the center of arena. So I'm surely gonna make it.
I hope so.
Oh, can you please?
Did you just miss 4 times?
So you count these but not waves of fear?
That's right. Alright, so now we are approaching the last arena of this level. Oh, back in the day we used to go casually through it, but now we don't. So we want to place 4 artifacts on 4 pedestals, and that will spawn waves of enemies, but recently we found out that this door is somewhat similar to the door on Dunes, and the end level trig is located a bit further from the door than in Dunes, so that that clip is a lot harder, and we want to set up the clear, but it's a bit more, I don't know, relaxing now than Dunes because we have a lot of time and not much chaos going on. Did you just try to lower your FPS to get in the door?
No, that's lowers by accident.
I know there is no beat for that. So first try, and now we have enough HP to get that long jump into the window. That will allow us to go once again in this out of bounds, inbounds area.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that was so close. So the only thing that the only why we can do this skip is because one dude in purple shirt spawns in top, and for some reason he spawns right in the window, and we can use him as a step to jump. But first of all, we want to get to the upper floor, of course, and the jump isn't.
Okay, let's go.
All right. That was close. Here's the dude. He spawned in the column, and we can use his head to jump out of the window. Not first try, not second try. That's a
First
shame.
try.
That's a bit of a shame, but who am I to judge? Now we're going to the last arena of this level. I don't know how many times I said that, but yeah, this arena is also unskippable, unfortunately. So we're gonna fight to get the time.
But we can make some paintings with laser gun.
Yeah, that's a good tradition for serious runs.
I'm gonna make it a bit quicker so it's going to be understandable. Okay. So yeah, we are going to the last arena of this level. Yeah, this is Karnak. And actually, we're not going to have anything really happening on the level right now. So if there is any donations you can read, we can read them.
This is probably the last time we can read donations.
Sounds good. Well, this is a good one to read then. We've got a donation coming in from Gabby, Greg, and Benny. And they donate $250, saying, "My wife and I are having a lot of fun watching this with our 3.5-month-old son. He's thoroughly enjoying things too. Thank you, runners, donators, commenters, host, and crew for raising money for such a good cause. Good luck, everybody, and stay safe." Thank you so much to the three of you. That's an amazing donation. Just as a side note, that donation was split between 2 different incentives as well. They put $44 to close out the Alien Isolation No Major Glitches incentive to put it on Nightmare difficulty. And they put the remaining $206 towards the Katana Zero Psychotherapy Secret Boss incentive, which is now sitting at $211 out of the $500 that we need to make that happen. So for that and any other incentives that you want to get in on, go ahead and check out donations.esamarathon.com and get those donations in. Thank you so much.
Good, thanks. And now we are, I think we're about to finish the first wave of kamikazes, and there is a little skill check in between waves, the two scorpions will spawn on these pillars right in front of us, and the timing when he kills them will show how good of a runner he is. I think I've just shown that I'm a better runner because this is the wrong wave. They'll spawn after the clear wave. I'm so sorry. So yeah, it's a bit hard to kill them as fast as possible, but it works because the next wave will spawn sooner, and there are different waves, different ways to kill them. The most consistent and fastest one is using cannon, but you can mistime them because if you don't charge them fully, that won't kill them. So, and I would really want to ask you, DogMeats, why you're using a rocket launcher there, because I saw runners using grenade launchers at cannons, miniguns. Oh, that was close. That was close. Not gonna lie. I thought for a second that would still be the best, but that was close. So anyway, why do you use rocket launch?
That's just better. That's faster. That's how you say it.
I think you've said on Metropolis that rocket launch is the slowest projectile speed.
I mean, we're not hurrying up on this particular wave, so we don't need anything to be fast on this arena. So, but the killing these two guys, as you already mentioned.
Yeah.
And for now, we're going to have one more harpy wave. This one. After this, two more red scorpions on the towers, and the last wave of enemies. And that's going to be pretty much all for this level.
Yeah. The only thing that I'm worried about is your amount of HP. Oh, no, never mind. I see the extra heart. That was a good timing. After all. What a skilled runner you are. No jokes. That was really good. I liked it. Pick up the pill. You'll have. Oh my. You would have had exactly 300. Now we're about to pick up the secret health that is hidden in this wall. And now we have 300. This is really important for the next level, because in this game, if you don't have some kind of weapon or you are just too low on your HP, the game will decide to help you, and it'll spawn you on the next level with default amount of HP. But if you have more, the game will allow you to take that to the next level, and this will be pretty important for the next jump, because the next level is Luxor, and it has the biggest cannon jump in this game.
Not the biggest, sorry.
The highest. Oh, right, except the pyramid, of course, except the pyramid. I always forget. So this is a bit of a tricky one. There is no... That was almost a failure. So you cannot go out of bounds easily on this level, because if you go on the ceiling, you just walk in it, and if you go out of bounds, you'll still be in bounds, as in Metropolis. But if you stop your momentum right between the ceiling and the top of this area, you'll be out of bounds because you'll be stuck in between the building. And now we are just floating to the end, and now we're gonna pick up extra health that is located outside of the map. And also there are funny models of enemies that are placed here to copy them and paste into the arenas. Unfortunately, you cannot kill them, but you can see their standing animations, because I think they move in here. So if you want to say something else, DogMeats, that's the perfect time.
You've been speaking about shoutouts,
Yeah.
like before the run, so maybe we have some time for it. Like, I really want to shout out first of all my family, my brother, my mom, and my dad. So yeah, hello. And I already mentioned Russian Restream, which is doing a cool restream right now of this run as well, and the whole USA. Speaking about the highest jump on cannon,
I'm sorry, this is too hilarious.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
I think you forgot to take extra HP.
I'm fine with it. No.
Oh my... If you spawn the boss... If you spawn the boss right there, I would say this is a pre-recorded run. Because this is like insane. You want to spawn the boss behind that door, because the location before the door is a big arena that takes more than 10 minutes, I think. And we are keeping it by getting momentum from launchpad, bounce pad, and then getting a cannonball underneath us to damage us. So that was pretty impressive, and the thing that happened in one try or two or three, I don't know. That was also
I
impressive.
made some tries, yes.
So about shoutouts, I also want to shout out one particular Serious Sam runner. Shoutouts to Invive. He's also a bit infamous for his jokes and for the way he does his streams, but he is also a cool runner. He's world record holder, and he has invented a popular strat in Metropolis to jump on the first wall, and he called this strat under nipple.
That's not good. That's outcast safe. Hello.
Yeah, the thing is, I've never seen someone being that low on this part. This is really scary. Pick up the heart. Pick up the heart.
I'm not.
Good job,
I'm
good
not
job.
scared.
So the way this boss works is that you come up to the slope, this timer starts the countdown, and the UFO that is right on top of the boss that's heading behind him is gonna come to the pyramid, and now we just wait for the door to open, but while we do that we can only damage the boss, because if we try to kill him in this location he'll regenerate. So all we do here is just firing rockets at him, and I think this is a perfect time for last donations for this game, because we are really close to the end.
Excellent. Well, we've got a $50 donation from our very own Mod366. It says, Hackathon Block was really enjoying to watch. Thank you guys for the good time. Now, I do this regularly, and I thought the upcoming end of Overestimate Block would be the perfect place to put this. Money goes towards naming the Chimchar and Pokemon Diamond Kizaron. I try to bless at least one Pokemon run per marathon that I watch with this wonderful name, and what better run to do it at than the run that I'm hosting for. Well, thanks, Mod, and we'll see you then when you have that hosting block a little bit later on.
Thanks. So right now we're using cannons because at this distance we are just being able to reach his legs, and that suddenly deals damage. And we'll soon enter the pyramid, skip some cutscenes because they're boring. And then, so what do we do to boss stop regenerating? We activate 4 rings on different sides of the pyramid, and this will force the UFO that is right now underneath the pyramid, not underneath, on top, to fire a beam. That beam will damage the boss a bit, and while he's being damaged, he'll stop regenerating. The mean part of this boss is that this is the only boss we can see in the game, in the speedrun, but this is the most RNG one, because we want him to stand in the middle of the arena, otherwise the laser or the beam won't hit him. But sometimes he's being a bit rude, and he just refuses to stand in the middle. Hope DogMeats will get their good RNG for that.
Rude is not the right word, but it's fine.
I mean, this is PG-16 word that I can use. So we are firing rockets, going for gates, doing some 360s or to... What was that? That was 1,000 to... What? I was trying to count, but you're being too speedy.
I guess you count wrong things in this run, but it's fine.
Yeah, counting is hard. Counting is hard as always. I won't count it, somebody counted it. I refuse. So we're about to activate the last ring. hopefully the boss will stand by that time in the middle. He's in okay position. I would say this can work, but this work. Yeah, this will work. I think.
I need to just move to the right.
It should. Uh-oh. Now it might not. So some.
One more step.
This is an infamous boss.
Let's go.
World records were failed because of him. And I think he's standing right in the middle. The beam is coming out really soon. And alright, he's standing in it. This is GG. The timer ends when the cutscene plays. So I think DogMeats will call this out in a few seconds.
Get ready on time. Yes. After the one phrase, Sam, it's 3, 2, 1, let's go. Time. That's all. I really, as I already mentioned, I really appreciate everyone for having me right here. I really appreciate for watching, and that's pretty much all I had for you today. And I really want to say that you are supposed to enjoy the next run, because the next run is... I have no words about next run, because it is just beautiful.
Alright,
Yeah.
Anyway. I was also pleased to commentate this. I'm really glad that I was able to get in that commentary slot for you, and I hope you enjoyed the run and the commentary. Hope you're doing great, and the rest of the essay will go perfect. So, thanks for having us.
Enjoy the rest of Hackblock.